Casual here. The developers of Outriders posted an interesting thread on Reddit yesterday under the title of Let's Discuss Cover. At the start of this thread they noted that the Xbox patch, which I'm waiting for, is still being worked on sadly, so don't expect that this week, and also that they were still working on the inventory wipe issue that has impacted on a small number of players. They then went on to talk about the cover system and the issues with it. Before we get into that, it is refreshing to see a developer engaging so well with the community and being honest about the state of the game. Right from the start of the thread they state that intending players to play aggressively is not an excuse for a flawed cover system. The cover system is part of our game and is essential for certain playstyles or builds when fighting human enemies. Even if you play extremely aggressively, I'm sure that you'll occasionally appreciate a reliable way to get out of danger to save your bacon. The cover system is meant to do exactly that. A couple of things to take away from this. There was always a question about how the cover system was supposed to play in this game. The tagline, "Cover is for cowards," strongly implied that this wasn't a cover-based shooter like The Division. However, classes like the Technomancer have a playstyle that is made for long-range shooting from cover, so not surprisingly elements of the community were left very disengaged. Interesting as well that the developer specifically refers to human enemies. Are they implying here that we will not face any non-human range damage, and all the dangerous wildlife will be melee based? Finally, I'm glad that they admitted that the current system is flawed. They then went on to outline the current cover system and spoke about proximity cover detection, predictive cover selection, and cover to cover. Proximity cover detection just refers to how your character enters the nearest cover in range when you hit the cover button. Predictive cover selection essentially looks at the direction you are moving in and leads you to cover on that path automatically when you hit the cover button. The range of this is limited, but it is more than other cover-based shooters. This can even be used when cover is not on the screen, as long as they are in the direction you are headed and in range. Cover to cover as we all expect and are used to. The developers then went on to highlight the bugs in the cover system. Firstly, there are location-specific issues which cause the system to fail. The developers are fixing these and many of them will be resolved for the full release. The second issue is where the game is still trying to apply predictive cover selection, when in fact you are stationary. Typically this occurs when you leave cover by moving. This issue is under investigation, but no timing was given for a fix. The third issue is when you try to enter cover after a dodge roll. If the animation has not reached a certain stage, it won't let you enter cover. This was a design decision which they are now looking at changing by increasing the size of the window during the animation, or even introducing roll cancelling by entering cover. No date was given on this fix, but really great to see them listening to the community feedback. Finally, they noted an issue whereby the shooting animation was cancelling the cover entering. Again, this issue is under investigation, but no timing for a fix was given. I noted in my review of the game that Outriders does not feature cover cornering in the way that The Division does. The developers made it clear that this was a design decision and that the cover-to-cover mechanics can recreate this effect. This feels like a clunky system to me, but I think we can take it from this that we won't be seeing this in the game anytime soon. Overall, a big thumbs up to the developer People Can Fly for some great communication and a willingness to take feedback on board. Until next time, casual out.